When making content on the internet, there's a lot of different directions we as creators can find ourselves being pulled. And the one I'm focused on today is the one I struggle with a lot, which is, as a YouTube creator, could I be making more money if I simply take my videos and try to put them on another platform? Or if I take the time to make entirely different videos for another platform, say Instagram. And if you've ever felt that way, then you're in luck, because today we're actually going to dig into a complete breakdown on how these different platforms actually pay their creators, all the different ways they go about it. And we're going to be bringing receipts because today I'm going to be looking at an actual study that was done about this very topic. I will spoil the ending, though, of this video a little bit, because by the end of this, I'm probably still going to be saying to you that YouTube, to me, reigns supreme. But what I learned in looking at all of this is that it really does come down to your personal goals as a creator. So what we're looking at today is actually a comparative analysis on how creators get paid on YouTube and Instagram. And this has a range, including ads, memberships, brand deals, sponsors, affiliate links, and so on. Before diving into each platform, I want you to keep two concepts in mind that have to do with physics. Yes, the science of physics. Two concepts are depth. For example, the depth between your desk, the height of your desk, and the floor, the ground. And then the other concept is velocity. For example, the speed at which your cat will jump back up onto the desk after you put her back on the floor while you're trying to record a YouTube video. Depth and velocity. Understood? Okay, let's make some money. When you imagine the difference between YouTube and Instagram, one of the comparisons you are likely to make is that one focuses on longer content and the other focuses on shorter content. Because YouTube is a place for longer content, that automatically means that there are more places for ads to run in your long form videos. Pre-rolls, mid-rolls, post-rolls, buttered rolls, you get the picture. Longer content means more ad placement opportunities, which should mean more money in your pocket, theoretically. Because of this, the YouTube algorithm for long form content typically favors things like watch time and viewer retention. And it makes sense because the more you get somebody to watch your long videos, the more likely they are to see those ads. Here's a quick breakdown, though, of all the different avenues there are for making money on YouTube. You have ad revenue, or AdSense, which correlates with watch time and retention, channel memberships, which give recurring income in exchange for perks that you offer your viewers, brand deals and product placements are, of course, baked directly into the content, affiliates and courses might take someone away from your video, but that brings them to whatever product or service that you're trying to sell them. So what's the superpower of YouTube monetization? It is depth. You want your viewers to sink into your videos and swim around your channel like it is a hot spring in a secluded forest. The deeper your viewers get into your content, the more depth that you offer them as a creator. And when you nail that, you're rewarded with more views and therefore more revenue. And even later on, you could even be rewarded with memberships or brand deals. At least that's the idea. Now let's take a look and compare YouTube to Instagram. Instagram is a place where depth gives way to things like double taps, quick comments, and reflexive sharing. That's because Instagram's superpower is influencer-driven monetization, where brand deals and sponsorships reign supreme. When it comes to reels and stories, these types of brand integrations are built for very quick, snappy conversions. The types of conversions where if you see something, you want to buy it right now. Think of it this way. You're on YouTube right now watching this very video. However, if this same video popped up on your Instagram Reels timeline, would you have swiped away by now? Kind of just hoping to get that next quick dopamine hit? The thing is, in this video, we are going in depth. On Instagram, it's all about, you guessed it, velocity. Like an annoying cat demanding more pets. How quickly can you get more comments, likes, and shares? YouTube says, sit back on your couch, relax. Here's a 4-hour video essay about the Galactic Star Cruiser Hotel in Walt Disney World. Meanwhile, Instagram says, it's a place where money is simply made through things like sponsored posts and reels, especially ones that promote shopping, which means having followers is often a prerequisite to making significant cash. This differs from YouTube, though, where sponsored posts can actually coexist alongside ad revenue. Basically, if YouTube is in the living room selling you things by having you watch 4-hour video essays, Instagram is the thing that's outside. It's the yard sale that is earning its money through product sales and things like that. So let's get into the cold, hard truth that most creators don't really make money on these platforms to begin with, let alone like really, really good money. Both platforms have their pros and cons here. Fortunately, though, this study lays out 3 general paths that creators can take. The first is long-form content focused right here on YouTube. And those look like 10 to 20 minute videos where you go in depth on different topics. Eventually, as your channel grows, you can introduce things like memberships and affiliate links for products you actually use and stand by. The second is what I'll call the mad dash for quick cash. this is where you're going to focus on making content that is aesthetically pleasing. And it's going to be about whatever your niche typically is. Then, once you've posted some of these videos, you're going to take the data you learned from that and bring that to sponsors so you can score brand deals with future videos. And then finally, there's the option to just do both of those things at the same time. You can use Instagram Reels to push people to your long-form YouTube content, hoping that they eventually become fans of you and have a way to become paying members of your community. Or vice versa. You can take people from YouTube and push them to Instagram, hoping that people who start following you on Instagram see your Reels regularly and hit those affiliate links every now and again. In my experience, that third option sounds great, and it's how I introduced the whole topic for this video, right? If you could do all of these things, you'd probably make more money, so why wouldn't you? The thing is, a lot of you watching this are probably not monetized on either platform, and a lot of you are just trying to grow to the point where you get monetized on either one of them. That would be great. So in my experience, it's better to just focus on one at first. Try to get yourself into a community like the one we have here at vidIQ. We have a Discord, we have a podcast. All that stuff is linked down below, by the way. And don't get me wrong, I'm a little bit biased. Instagram can be awesome, and it can be just as addictive as TikTok or YouTube Shorts. It's just kind of a different vibe over there. Instagram is great for showing you content that keeps you engaged. On YouTube, though, it's a little bit different because not only do you engage with content on YouTube, but you happen to engage with people as well. Does that make sense? Because in my opinion, YouTube has been around for so long, it's just gotten really good at kind of building community around the creators who make channels. But Instagram Reels as a video platform is just a lot newer, and they don't really have long form videos that are designed to keep you sitting and relaxing in your living room. It's way more like, come in, get what you need, and get out. Or in the words of the very smart researchers, in the case of YouTube, users can shoot a video with a cheap smartphone camera, edit it on their device, upload it for free, potentially reach a large diverse audience, and earn income without having to search and contract with advertisers directly. Yeah, I'd say that sounds pretty good. For me, I'm going to stick to YouTube. But like I said earlier, a lot of you probably aren't even monetized on YouTube yet, and we have a ton of videos about that, like this one right here, which actually goes over how much YouTube is paying small channels in the year 2025.